inside the lives of the British royal family. One of the most iconic royal houses of our time, the British royal family, has fascinated people for centuries. Living relics of an empire on which the sun never sets, this is the story of the most popular family in the world. That's right, today we get you the hottest and latest on your all-time favorite royals. From their mundane lives to new and exciting future plans, we plan to spare no details. Welcome to the Elite Post. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. From the spoiled prince of the Buckingham Palace to a dweller of sunny California, Prince Harry is probably the most scandalous member of the royal household. And let's be honest, tying the knot with a Hollywood actress, Meghan Markle, was probably the most life-altering decision this young ginger prince would ever make. Now a proud father to a 3-year-old son, Archie, and daughter, Lilibet, did you know Prince Harry is no more a serving royal on active duty? With allegations of racism leveled by the former Duchess against the so-called palace made public during a TV interview with American media mogul Oprah Winfrey, the young couple's relationship with the crown has pretty much been on the down low. Adding fuel to the fire, with Harry's recent expose on the royal family in his memoir, Spare, it seems there's even fewer chances of peace in the royal clan. Prince William and Kate Middleton. As the Crown Prince of England, Prince William leads a very public life. Married to his college sweetheart, the graceful Kate Middleton, this young couple is committed to their royal duties. Previously known as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, William and Kate are now parents to 3 children, and from what we can tell, it's not easy to keep the young ones away from the blinding lights of British paparazzi. However, the royals make sure that the kids do have some semblance of a normal life. With the recent move to their Windsor home, the couple has more freedom and privacy to enjoy, while still keeping a close eye on their lives, from school drop-offs to pickups. In line with the royal family tradition, George, their firstborn, will be homeschooled instead of being sent to a boarding school. Immaculately dressed and poised, Kate has won millions of hearts around the world, fulfilling her royal duties with a modern twist while still honoring the centuries-old traditions and protocols of the royal family. Once the kids are off to school, it's time for Kate's morning smoothie. That's right, green smoothies are Kate's go-to in the morning. She also likes to shop for everything herself, from groceries to clothes. Kate loves a good shopping spree. Like a true noble at heart, it's not surprising that over the years, Kate has done a tremendous deal of charity work, supporting many causes that are close to her heart. As part of her royal duties, she also serves as Britain's ambassador during foreign tours with her husband. When nighttime kicks in, the royal couple likes to end their day at home, watching Netflix with a curry takeout and going to bed at 10:30 p.m. That routine seems surely like an ordinary one. King Charles. With the death of Queen Elizabeth, Britain's longest-serving monarch in history, it was time for her firstborn son Charles to take over the reins of the British kingdom. Having waited for the crown longer than any other prince or princess, Charles sure deserves the spotlight all to himself. From a very young age, Charles was taught the do's and don'ts of being a young royal who could one day be king. At the age of 21, he was given the coveted title the Prince of Wales. Like his future son Charles, also served in the British Navy. Married to the Queen of Hearts, Princess Diana, Charles had difficult marriage to say the least. With the whole world following every second of their royal drama, the marriage was pretty much doomed from the get-go. But despite the challenges in his personal life, Charles has never lost sight of his important role as a public figure and social worker. In his personal capacity, Charles is a member of numerous charities to empower youth and protect the environment. And now that Mr. Forever Crown Prince is officially the King of the United Kingdom, Charles has to follow a very strict and structured routine. That's right, with household decisions made days in advance, the royals run a pretty tight ship. Starting his day by keeping up with the latest news, Charles moves on to a healthy breakfast of fruits, seeds, and tea, with a host of meetings and royal engagements to look forward to, where he is updated on important state matters while promoting different charities and welfare ventures. Not surprisingly, the king has a long day to get through, so it's usual for him to skip lunch. But true to British cultural codes, he does love a good tea break in the evening. It is said that his paperwork continues till about midnight, where he keeps himself busy with pressing issues. Needless to say, the king has a lot on his plate. Princess Beatrice and Eugenie. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie are probably the least known of the British royals. They're granddaughters of the late Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, the young royal princesses. Being non-working royals, the sisters led a much more private life than any other royal on this list. With real jobs and businesses and their own families, it seems the two princesses live a pretty normal life, even running their own daily errands during the day. Although during the evenings, they also have charity events and public appearances like all the other royals. Princess Anne. Being the only sister of King Charles, Princess Anne holds a special place at court. She's often considered the most hardworking and committed member of the royal family. And despite being second in line to the throne at birth, Princess Anne is now 16th in line to the British throne. Sharing a close bond with the Queen, the princess admits to being humbled by people's love for her late mother. With as many as 300 charities to manage, it's not surprising that Princess Anne is one busy royal. And just like her late mother, she loves to ride horses and serves as the president of the British Olympic Association. That's former Olympic horsewoman herself. Princess Anne is a living reminder of her mother's legacy. And as the late Queen's only daughter, she continues to have a special place in the royal household. Prince Andrew and Prince Edward. Prince Andrew and Prince Edward are the youngest of the late Queen's 3 sons. In keeping with tradition, both have served in the army, with Edward also repping the crown during a number of international trips and missions. However, Edward's marriage to Sophie Riz Jones in 1999 triggered one of the most infamous scandals surrounding the royal family. With Edward's alleged closeness with sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, this was more than the palace could handle. In light of public backlash, Prince Edward, or the Duke of Wessex, was eventually forced to step down from royal duties in 2019. However, despite his official distance from the palace, the prince was still particularly close to the late Queen, with Sophie, or the Countess of Wessex, often touted as the Queen's favorite. It's rumored that Edward and his wife had a special relationship with the Queen, especially because of their obedient and uncomplaining nature. And there you have it, a fascinating insight into the life of British royals. Remember, being an active, serving royal is no easy task. With countless dinners, tours, and public engagements, life sure keeps the Windsors busy. In fact, despite being public figures with all the money and fame in the world, it's refreshing to see how most members of the household still try to lead a normal and simple life, craving the same little family moments we all do. Which one of these British royals is your favorite and why? Let us know in the comments below. And since you're here, don't forget to hit that bell icon on your way. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.